Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Monday edition of Live at 5. I'm Matt Harrelson. A group of student leaders is coming together this spring to give a helping hand to area students. The Richmond County 9th Grade Academy Student Government Association will hold a clothing drive for much of the remainder of the month. All of the donations will be taken in and distributed back to students across Richmond County schools. The drive began today and will run through April 18th. Not only are current Academy students encouraged to participate, but SGA leader and history teacher Brianna Wyatt explained the general public is also asked to donate clothes. Requirements for the clothing drive are new or gently used clothes that meet the school uniform policy. This includes black or khaki pants, black or white polo shirts, and shirts that match any of the county's school spirit colors. Wyatt added that the SGA will also accept black belts as well as unopened packs of socks and undergarments. To make things more competitive with the freshman students, the SGA is holding a homeroom competition, challenging students to try and donate the most clothing, with the winning homeroom to receive a pizza party. Donations can be delivered to the school's front office by non-students. For more information or questions regarding the clothing drive, you can contact the Academy at 910-582-7800. Two musicians with Richmond County roots and Nashville notes will be sharing a stage for a free concert this weekend. Jonathan Robinson and Bucky Covington will be playing the Barry Brown Band and Bad Inc., a Bad Company tribute, at a concert following the Browns RV Superstore Poke Run on Saturday, April 13th. Robinson will be playing a mix of original songs as well as blues rock covers with bassist Bill Caswell and Sam Wilson of Cameron. Registration for the Poke Run is 8 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. with kickstands up at 11 and bikes returning at 3 p.m. The fee is $15 for single riders and $20 for doubles, which also includes a barbecue lunch. The ride will feature stops at Southern Comfort, J. Michaels in Hartsville, the Florence Walmart, the Harley-Davidson dealership in Florence, and Darlington Raceway. The free concert begins at 4 p.m. and is scheduled to run until at least 9:30 p.m. Box jumps, wall balls, bench press, deadlifts, and kettlebell swings are just a few exercises local first responders will be doing in the high-intensity training class that Richmond Community College will be offering this spring at the Rockingham Rescue Squad. The fitness class will run from April 23rd through June 29th. It was developed specifically for law enforcement, firefighters, and other emergency personnel to help them stay in shape and improve their overall health to better perform their jobs. According to a report issued by the Wall Street Journal in 2015, more than 40% of police officers, firefighters, and security officers are obese. Similarly, the FBI conducted a study that found 8 out of 10 police officers are overweight. The class will meet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 to 9:30 a.m. The fee is waived for North Carolina first responders, so the class is free for law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. All right, when we return, Kelsey has your Live at 5 weather report. That's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is an occasional shop located at 122 South Hancock Street in Rockingham, North Carolina. We are open the first weekend of each month, Thursday through Saturday. We strive to offer unique selections of vintage, antique, handmade, and new goods. Each month we'll fill the shop with hand-picked home decor, furniture, and gifts. If you are looking for something out of the ordinary, then we're the place for you. You can find the shop dates and hours on our website at willowtreeantiquesandgifts.com. We would love to see you during our next occasional shop dates.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact.
Today's Live 5 weather report is brought to you by Henry's Uptown Cafe, which is very close to us, so a lot of times we'll probably walk over there and eat. But going into the temperatures for tomorrow, there's actually a prediction for thunderstorms and maybe some possible hail, so keep that in mind for tomorrow and make sure to be safe on the roads. But the temperatures, starting with areas like Fayetteville, it's going to be in the 70s with a high 73 and a low of 60. Rayford will have a high 73 at the low of 59, and then Lumberton 72 with 62. And then going into areas like Laurinburg will have a high of 73 and a low of 61, and Bennettsville 74, low 62. So close to us, like areas like Southern Pines will have high 72, low 57, Ellerbe 72, 59, Rockingham, of course, 73, 60, and then Wadesboro 74, 59. So it's going to be in the 70s all day tomorrow, and honestly, for the rest of the week, it's warming up a lot. So if any of you don't like pollen or allergic to pollen or bugs or anything like that, that might be a downside for you, but at least it's warm and not as cold as it has been. But of course, going to the 7-day forecast, like I said, tomorrow there's some prediction of thunderstorms and possible hail even further into the week as well, with a 70% chance of it and a 60% chance later in the evening, with the high of 73 and a low of 60. The sun will be back on Wednesday though, with a high of 72 and a low of 51. And then starting Thursday will be the start of the weekend for the Rock for events over there, so be sure to go over there if you're into drag racing and racing in general. So be sure to stop on by starting Thursday until Sunday for that weekend. And of course, it's going to be cloudy that day, but there will be some sun with a high 74 and a low 62. Friday, there are predictions for more thunderstorms with a 60% chance of it, with a high 77 and a low 60. And then the sun will be back with a lot of clouds with a high 80 and low 58 on Saturday, and then the rain again on Sunday with thunderstorms with a 50% and then a 70% later in that evening with a high 71 and a low 59. And then Monday, it's just going to be a 70% chance of rain, no chance in that evening with a high 74 and a low of 52. But of course, that's it for your Live 5 weather report. Make sure to stay safe on the roads and everything with all the weather that we're having with the hail and possible thunderstorms. So make sure to stay very, very safe and drive safely. But other than that, that's it for your Live 5 weather report. When we get the RO Sports Update coming up right after this, so stay tuned.
Richmond Young Professionals is hosting the first ever disc golf tournament at the newly constructed Henson Lake Disc Golf Course in Rockingham. On Saturday, April 27th, players can participate for prizes in either a team round, a singles round, or play in both. Registration is $25 per person, and the first 40 to sign up will receive a free premium custom Henson Lake disc. Sign up at eventbrite.com today.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
A 14-hit performance by the Richmond Senior High School baseball team helped the Raiders grab their 9th straight win Saturday at Southeast Guilford High School. Competing against what head coach Ricky Young called a really good program, his Raiders clipped the Falcons' wings en route to an 8-2 non-conference win. Coming off of back-to-back shutouts over Lumberton High School, the Raider pitching staff was riding a 14-inning scoreless streak. Senior right-hander Tyler Bass got the nod on Saturday and extended that streak to 19 innings with his 5 frames of shutout baseball. Bass earned his 4th win and remained perfect on the spring, allowing just 1 earned run on 3 hits and struck out 7 batters. Fellow senior Evan Hudson came in to close out the final 2 innings, giving up 1 run on 3 hits and 2 punch-outs. The second-place Raiders will look to extend their winning streak to 10 games on Tuesday when they travel to last-place SAC opponent 71st. First pitch is set for 7 p.m. The Raider JV baseball team extended its winning streak to 4 games Saturday, holding on to defeat a tough Southeast Guilford High School team. On the road to face the non-conference Falcons, it was freshman pitcher Cameron Way who tossed 5 1/3 innings of relief to earn the 5-3 win. Starting the game on the bump was freshman lefty Caleb Talton, who went 1 2/3 innings and was replaced by Way after allowing a run on 1 hit and 4 walks. Way went the distance to earn his 3rd win of the spring, holding the Falcons to just 2 runs while striking out 5 batters. The Raider offense scattered its 5 runs over 3 innings, collecting 10 hits in the process. Freshman J.D. Lampley started the scoring in the top of the 2nd, reaching on an infield single that hit starting pitcher Seth Baker. The Raiders improved to 12-3 overall and will return to SAC action on Tuesday when they host 71st. Thursday was a pretty good afternoon for Kevin Campos. The Richmond Senior High School tennis player was recognized on Senior Day just hours after he signed his commitment letter to continue playing in college. In his words, it was the ending of one chapter, but the start of a new chapter. There was also a lot of excitement and good fear about his future. As the Raiders' #1 seed, Campos signed his letter of commitment to continue his tennis and academic career at Thiel College, a Division III school located in Greenville, Pennsylvania. He was joined by his mother, Raider head coach Patrick Hope, and fellow teammates. Campos became the first RSHS tennis player to sign this school year. Campos has emerged as the Raiders' #1 tennis player this season, competing with the top players in the region. His solid play over the past couple of seasons for Richmond is what led to Thiel head coach Gabrielle Eborn to reach out to Campos. Before traveling 10 hours to his new team in August, Campos and the Raider tennis team will compete in the Sandhills Athletics Conference tournament this week. Be sure to stay tuned to the Richmond Observer for updates. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Be sure to stay up to date on all the latest in Richmond County by going to richmondobserver.com or by downloading the free RO app for your mobile devices. And be sure to check out Good Morning Sandhills Monday through Friday and tune in to the RO Sports Show every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Matt Harrelson. Have a great night, Richmond County.